You are planning your visit to Walt Disney World and you've done all your homework. You know what parks you're visiting and on what days. You know where you're eating and when. But do you know all of the items you need in your bag to make your trip absolutely perfect? Well, in this video, I am sharing the top 9 things you need that are under $25 for your visit to Walt Disney World. That's the story this week.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome back to the Bear's Den. This is Chris with another Bear Necessities, and in these videos, I share practical tips and answer your questions to help you with your Walt Disney World visit. So let's get into the story this week. Of course, when you're packing for your trip to Walt Disney World, you're going to pack all of the big things you need: shirts, shorts, underwear, sunblock, etc. You know the main things that you need to have with you, but there may be a few items you haven't thought of that you need to have in your bag on your visit to the parks. That's where this video comes in. Like I said, I have a list of 9 things that you should have in your park bag or that you should take with you to the parks, and all of them are under 25 bucks. First up is one that could be in your bag or you could just wear to the park, and that is a pair of waterproof socks. In Florida, it rains a lot, especially during the spring and summer months. Just about everything that you wear will dry after it rains. Your t-shirt will dry, your shorts will dry, your hat will dry, but your shoes, and much worse, your socks, will stay wet for centuries to come. And wet socks are the most uncomfortable thing in the world. So having a pair of waterproof socks in your bag to change into after it rains, or just to wear throughout the day, keeps you from being uncomfortable for the rest of your park visit. Second goes right along with the idea of staying dry, and that is a rain jacket. Not a poncho, but a rain jacket. This is the one thing on this list that I would say spending a little bit more than that $25 price tag would be all right, because purchasing a decent rain jacket for your trip will help to keep you dry and moving through the park during the rain, while everyone else is huddled up in a store waiting it out. You can find rain jackets for under $25, and by all means, they will work. It's just that spending a little bit more will get you better quality, helping you stay more comfortable through the day. At number 3, Ziploc Baggies are an absolute must-have for your visit. These are great to A, keep the bag that you bring to the parks organized, 2, protect against anything like sunblock leaking into your bag, and finally, will help also to protect electronics or anything you don't want to get wet in case it, of course, rains in Florida, which it does a lot. Number 4 is a collapsible water bottle. Drinks can get expensive inside of the parks, and staying hydrated is key to surviving a full day at any park, especially during the hotter months. There are plenty of water fountains to fill up a water bottle, or you can even ask for water at a restaurant or one of the food carts, and they will give you a cup of water. The best thing about a collapsible water bottle is that when you aren't using it, it's easier to store. Number 5 is a metal or reusable straw. And let me start with this. I love the environment. I want to save it. That doesn't mean that I want to use a paper straw, because who does? Straws at Disney World are all paper now, with Disney's effort to lower the use of plastic, which I commend them for. Packing a metal or a reusable straw is a great idea to avoid paper straws. Number 6 is a first aid kit. It is always a good idea to grab a small first aid kit just to have. Yes, there are first aid stations in each of the parks, but depending where you are when something comes up, you can be a good walk from that first aid station. Having a small first aid kit with some bandages and other first aid necessities is helpful to keep your day moving and not have to trek across the park when you need a band-aid. Number 7 is a cooling towel. Did I mention that it gets hot in Florida? No? Well, it does, especially if you're here anytime May through September. having a cooling towel that reactivates with water is a great way to stay cool while walking through the parks. Number 8 is a power bank for your phone. This is a do not leave home without it type item, and maybe should have been higher on the list. But you need to have a power bank for your phone, especially with how much you will be using your phone with the My Disney Experience app, Disney Genie, Disney Genie Plus, mobile order, mobile pay at stores, and just all of the things that you need your phone for at Disney. Your phone needs to stay charged, and a good power bank to keep your phone going through the day is a necessity. And finally, number 9 is a bag to carry it all in. Of course, you need to have a comfortable bag to carry everything I listed above in, and in this video on the screen, I share why a sling bag is the best choice for your visit to the parks. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe and click that bell icon to see more videos just like this one, and remember, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.